Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders are hosting the Medford Mustangs here at Brune Fieldhouse. As the players take the court, the initial starters handshake going on right now. The Mustangs come in with a record of 1 win, 2 losses. They defeated Lynn English 3-0 in their last game. Medford coming off a 1-9 season, so they have already equaled their win total from last year. Of course, the Highlanders 2-1 on the season, a loss to Malden, their only loss of the year so far, coming off a 3-1 victory over Lynn English at Lynn English. Highlanders coming off that 9-7 season, a playoff season for the Highlanders last year as they lost to Greater Lowell in the round of 32 in the Division II playoffs. Highlanders this season, a younger variety of Highlanders out there. Some new blood on the court. Adam Hill out there at the libero position. He is a young sophomore. Ozzie Marks, a young freshman, number 8 out there. Also out there right now, Franco DeFusco getting the start for the Highlanders, coming over from the basketball team in the winter. His first volleyball action this season. And that is out on the service to start things off for Medford. So the Highlanders take the 1-0 lead. Of course, volleyball's best of 5, best 3 out of 5 games. Each game goes to 25 points. If we go to a 5th game, that will be a 15-point game. As Elias Cawley hits that one into the net on the service. Side out back to the Mustangs, 1 serving 1. Leo Fixon on to serve. As that one's dug by Marks, touched over by Corey Nicholson. Now Adam Hill with the dig there. Marks tries the kill from the near side attacking position, 2 wide. 2 serving 1 as we are just underway here at Brune Fieldhouse. The Highlanders, one of the better teams in the GBL. This is going to be the first time the GBL has a full array of boys volleyball teams. So the GBL championship will be hotly contested this year. Malden has won it the past 2 years. Revere also has an excellent program. And the Highlanders also looking pretty good this year. 3-1 is the Medford lead, though, off the net touch by the Highlanders. Fixon's service is dug by Marks over to Nicholson off the set. It is dug out by Medford. Hall sends it to Cawley. Cawley setting up Marks. And Ozzie almost got the kill there, but they were able to save it off the block. Hasten Shing trying to get it over on the 3rd touch, goes out. Side out to the Highlanders. Hasten Shing, number 8 for Medford. Just watching him in warm-ups, he is excellent. We will see what he can do throughout this contest. Nicholson's service is good, and that will be sent over. Cawley with the dig. Marks with the set. Reeves Beckley trying for the kill, but that's dug out by Shing. And we're going to have a double touch on Medford. Double hit on that violation. Highlanders get a point. 3 serving 3 now. It's Corey Nicholson back at the service line. Good service again by Nicholson. Fixon with the set. And the kill right there by Danny Diskin. As Diskin got it into the block, and it came down on the Highlander side of the net. Side out to the Mustangs. 4 serving 3. It's Diskin back at the service line. Good service by Diskin, dug out by Beckley. Ozzie Marks, and the Wizard of Oz gets the kill. Marks, a young freshman for the Highlanders, really excited to watch him play. Also excited to watch Adam Hill, as he is the libero on this squad, a sophomore for the Highlanders. So some young players added to the mix, along with the veterans like Nicholson, as well as Elias Cawley. And the ace right there for Adam Hill. 5 serving 4 as the Highlanders take the lead here in game 1. Another nice service there by Hill as Miguel Sequeira, the libero for Medford, stepped up. Might have been out, but he stepped up to make the play on it, knocked it out. 6 serving 4. Another one, Sequeira, unable to handle it. Another ace for Adam Hill. 7 serving 4, 3 straight aces for Hill. Hill has a deceptive delivery. He hits it at a low angle, so it's got a good velocity, but a very low angle as it goes across the net. Difficult to handle. They are able to handle it that time. And that is Hasten Shing, but it's too long as he comes from the outside attacking position, but hits it too long. 8 serving 4 now. It's the Highlanders, 5 straight points. Hill once again, as Sequeira playing that on the back line. Another one looked like it could have been out. Hill with another ace. 4 of the 5 points on Adams' service have been aces, 9 serving 4. Hill once again, a nice service, handled this time by Medford. And the Highlanders will get the point. Great job at the net by Ethan Barrows as he was able to block that. Trinley Chopel tried to get it over, number 5 for Medford. He was met by Barrows. So 10 serving 4 is the Highlanders, 7 straight points to take the lead, and a strong lead at that. As Diskin will dig that one out. Opportunity here for Chopel as he gets the kill. Good powerful hit there by Chopel. Side out back to Medford, 5 serving 10. Aiden Judiran back at the service line. Good service, dug out by Hill. Set, Reeves Beckley, dug out by Barrows. Nicely done on the block. As Nicholson will dig that on the back line. Opportunity here for Beckley, and Reeves Beckley with the kill on the near side attack. 11 serving 5 now on the side out. As the Wizard of Oz himself, Ozzie Marks, back at the service line. Ozzie was the driving force at the service line as the Highlanders were able to take a game from 2-time conference champion Malden. First time they did that in 2 seasons. As that is a great kill there by Ellis Vasquez from that far side attack. 6 serving 11 now. It's Trinley Chopel back at the service line. Chopel's service, dug there. Tough play there as Colley got the dig, but Marks trying to get of it near the net in that nether region right there where you can't touch the net if any portion of your body, your arm, anything else hits the net. It's a point to the other team. And Ozzie was kind of caught in that world, 7 serving 11 now. That one's going to go long. Highlanders will get the side out. As Beckley back at the service line, 12 serving 7, gets it into the net, hits the tape and comes down on the wrong side for the Highlanders. Side out back to Medford, 8 serving 12. Dangerous Hasten Shing back at the service line. Shing service, dug by Nicholson. And there's Elias Colley with the outside attack. Excellent set. And a great kill there by Elias Colley, 13 serving 8 now. Ethan Barrows back at the service line. Ethan's service is solid. Third touch is going to have to come over. Vasquez gets it. And Nicholson mistimed that strike as his kill attempt got into the net. Side out back to Medford. 9 serving 13 as Vasquez is back at the service line. Official near the scores table checking something out. I'm not 100% sure what. Making sure we've got the correct score maybe. I saw some the score is going up a little late on the scoreboard itself. Good service by Vasquez, but dug well by Hill. Colley, soft touch there, but Vasquez able to dig that one out. Diskel, the opportunity there. Great touch by Diskin. as Diskin gets his second kill of the game. Just a deft touch right into the corner. 13 serving 10 now. It's a Highlander lead of 6 has been cut in half. Vasquez dug by Hill once again. Marks with the set, tries to get it to Franco DeFusco. Franco coming over his first season of volleyball, coming over from the basketball team in the winter where he plays guard. Incredible athleticism from Franco. We will hopefully get to see plenty of that as he likes to play that interior middle attacking position. He can also elevate greatly for blocks as well, but now Medford on the comeback trail, trailing by 2, 11 serving 13. Vasquez jumping service, dug out by Colley. Marks with the set, Nicholson looking for the kill, goes a little wide. It's a 1-point game as Medford has come back from a 6-point deficit. They look to tie it here at 13, 12 serving 13. Vasquez another good service, and that's going to be an ace. Nicholson and Hill, a little miscommunication there, and Medford has come back and tied this game up. Timeout's going to be taken by head coach Steve Walker for the Highlanders, and we're going to take it with him, tied up 13-13 here in game 1. We are back here at Brune Fieldhouse, tied at 13 in game 1 of this matchup between the Highlanders and the Mustangs. Mustangs trailed by as much as 6 earlier in this game. They've been able to come back and tie it here at 13 as Vasquez has been excellent at the service line. Hill with the dig. Marks the third strike goes over from Hill. Now Diskin tries to get another kill, unable to there. Elias Colley with the kill attempt, blocked very nicely. Now Diskin once again tries that touch into the corner. He succeeded to the near side, but he was wide to the far side that time, and the Highlanders get the side out. 14 serving 13, and we're going to walk with Elias here for a while at the service line as Colley back to serve. That one dug out well. There's Diskin once again getting another kill. Danny Diskin taking care of business on that front line for the Mustangs. His third kill ties this one back up, 14 serving 14 as Leo Fixon back at the service line. That one dug out by Marks, sent back to Marks by Colley. The left-handed kill attempt, though, goes wide. See the torque and the velocity that Ozzy's able to get on that ball. Sent it just wide, though, so 14 serving 15. Or 15 serving 14, a strike that. And a carry is going to get called on Colley. But you have to volley the ball. You can't carry the ball. Elias as well as Ozzy both tend to set the ball from a very deep setting position. Can look like a carry sometimes. And there's Franco DeFusco trying the kill, but that one gets blocked and dug out. And the block attempt there, cleaned up by Colley. Nicholson sends it over. Opportunity here for Diskin as he gets it into the block. And the Highlanders are going to get called for the carry of the ball on that kill by Diskin. It's Diskin, a force on that front line, 17 serving 14 as Medford looking to take this game 1 away from the Highlanders. Good look there by Reeves Beckley as the ball was out on Fixon's service. Side out back to the Highlanders, 15 serving 17. Corey Nicholson at the service line. Good service there by Nicholson, dug out well by Shing. Opportunity there, dug out well by Adam Hill. Elias Colley with the kill from the back line. Excellent job there by Elias on that back line kill. 16 serving 17. Highlanders back within a point. Fixon with the set as that goes long. Good job once again by the Highlanders recognizing the long ball, tied up at 17s now. Nicholson, another good service, dug out by Vasquez. Fixon with the set. Sent over on the third touch, but we have a net touch as Fixon touched the net. Trying to set Chopel over there on the far side. but he got into the net a bit. 18 serving 17. Highlanders retake the lead. Chopel looking for the kill, hits it long. That's what they were looking for the past couple volleys. Chopel unable to keep it in. 19 serving 17 as the Highlanders storm back in front. Vasquez up at the net, and it's going to be a net touch. It's a net touch by the Highlanders. Side out goes to the Mustangs, 18 serving 19. Diskin back at the service line. Good service there by Danny Diskin. Colley sets it and unable to get the kill as it gets into the net as Ozzie Marks. Tied up once again, 19 serving 19. Tight game one here between the Mustangs and the Highlanders. Diskin's service, another good one. Hill with a nice dig. And a little soft touch there. Excellent job as Ozzie Marks with the deft touch. Vasquez diving, unable to dig it cleanly as it goes out. Highlanders retake the lead, 20 serving 19. Adam Hill back at the service line. Hill had a nice run of service aces earlier. Vasquez able to dig that one out, Fixin with the set. Block attempt dug very well by Hill. And there's Reeves Beckley, dug out nicely. Beckley again, and there's Reeves Beckley with the kill. (21 serving 19). Good volley there by the Highlanders. Adam Hill from the service line had a great dig on that last volley as well before Beckley finished it off. Touched the tape, went the right way for the Highlanders. Chopel's deft touch is taken care of. Ozzie's kill attempt is dug. Nicholson will dig that out on the back line. Sent over on the third, touch by Colley. Fixin with the set. Chopel, he is long on that kill attempt, this time from the near side. Chopel, great athleticism to get up and hit with great velocity, but a little too strong each of those times. 22 serving 19. Hill once again, another good service as that's going to go out after the second touch. Timeout's going to be taken by Mackenzie Eisner, head coach for Medford. Highlanders leading this one 23-19. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to talk about Somerville Ed TV. We have all the athletics for you here on Somerville Ed TV this spring. We've got boys volleyball, as you see. This is a playoff team from last year, hopefully going to be challenging for a conference championship this year. In addition to that, we've got boys lacrosse. We already have a game posted on that versus Watertown. That just posted the other day. Check out the boys lacrosse team. We also have girls lacrosse. We'll be covering them tomorrow. We'll be posting that one soon as well as the girls lacrosse team. Off to a tough start, but losing and tying a game, but only losing by 1 goal. So some close games for the girls lacrosse team. And of course, we've got baseball and softball coming up for you as well. Highlander baseball team coming off a playoff run last year. Highlander softball team with a win already this year and hopefully will continue their winning ways. Somerville Ed TV, we've got all the spring sports. Like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Let's get those subscriptions up. We're at 1,600. I want 2,000. Hit those buttons, mash them real good. Wake the neighbors, call the kids, and let them know what we've got. As Adam Hill, line drive service, looking for the point. Nicely done as Chopel sends it over. Highlanders get legs tied up as I get my tongue tied, and the point goes to Medford. Side out to Medford as well, 20 serving 23. And Juderain's service attempt is out. Game point now for the Highlanders, and the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Marks, back at the service line. Ozzie, one of those difficult left-handed jumping serves similar to Elias Colley. And you see how difficult it is to handle there. Chopel will get it over on the third touch. Nicely done. Set there by Marks. Colley with the soft touch. Got a little aggressive on that and stopped himself. Nice touch there by Hasten Shing as he drops it over the net and saves the game point. 21 serving 24. Trinley Chopel back at the service line. Game point once again for the Highlanders. Game one between these two teams. Chopel's jump service dug by Hill. Ozzie with the set. Good dig there. As that's dug by Ozzie, it's going to be put down though by Vasquez. As Ozzie's dig got over the net, Vasquez able to take advantage. Medford now fighting off their second game point. Third game point here on Chopel's service, 22 serving 24. That's dug out by Nicholson. Marks with the set. Reeves Beckley looking for the kill. Dug out well by Chopel. Colley will send that over on a single touch. Set, looking for Elias. Elias gets it dug out. Fixon sends it over. Beckley looking to set. And he's going to get called for the carry. A double hit there, I should say, by Beckley, as he didn't have his hands even. And Highlanders dealing with another game point. Medford saving another game point. We're going to take a break as Steve Walker, head coach for the Highlanders, takes a timeout. Still another game point for the Highlanders, leading 24-23 at the end of game one. Game one between the Highlanders and the Mustangs coming down to crunch time here. Mustangs have fought off 3 game points. There's a 4th game point they need to fight off to tie it at 24. It is 23 serving 24. Chopel with the service, dug out by Hill. Set there by Ozzie. And Colley looking for the kill, hits that one long, and we have a tie ball game at 24. You have to win by 2 points. So Medford has been able to fight off all of the game points, 24 serving 24. Basically a deuce type situation here. As Beckley will get that one over and sent over that time by Barrows. Great dig there by Nicholson, but out as a great kill. Now it is game point for Medford, 25 serving 24, as Chopel has brought them all the way back at the service line. Highlanders looking to fight this one off. It's Chopel's service, handled by Nicholson. Reeves Beckley gets it into the block, saved though, and then that's sent over on a second touch. Elias Colley the opportunity, dug out that time by Chopel. As Vasquez sends it over, Nicholson will dig that. Set there, Colley with the touch. Very nice light touch, and that's going to be a carry. As I think that was Fixon who carried that one in the middle front attacking position. So Highlanders fight off a game point. We are tied at 25s. Reeves Beckley at the service line. Great service there by Reeves Beckley. As one of the tri-captains gets a game point for the Highlanders. 26 serving 25. Beckley at the service line. And Beckley gets that one into the net. Tied up once again, 26 serving 26. Back at the service line is Hasten Shing. Shing can rip off a tough jump service. He did not do that his last time at the service line. He does not go with the jump service. Good service, though, handled by Hill. And Elias Colley off the set by the Wizard of Oz. Another game point for the Highlanders. 27 serving 26. What a game one we have here as Ethan Barrows back at the service line for the Highlanders. Barrows' high arcing service is too long. Back to tied here, 27 serving 27. Vasquez at the service line. The Highlanders were leading by 6 early on, and Vasquez at the service line led Medford back and into the lead. So a very dangerous server here for the Mustangs. Vasquez's service is good. Adam Hill digs it out. Over to Colley off the set by Ozzie. And that's a kill for Elias Colley. 28 serving 27. Another try, captain. Elias Colley back at the service line. And that is dug out by Vasquez off the good service. Colley gets the dig there. Set, looking for Franco DeFusco, and that is a kill for Franco DeFusco and the win for the Highlanders in Game 1 as they take Game 1 by the score of 29-27. What an exciting Game 1. We'll be back for Game 2 coverage in just a moment. We are back for Game 2 action here versus the Highlanders and the Mustangs. Highlanders take Game 1 in a very exciting contest by the score of 29-27. Medford fought off 6 game points in that game. Highlanders had to fight off 2 Medford game points as well. Highlanders able to come away with it 29-27 off of a spectacular kill by Franco DeFusco right in that middle attacking position. Franco, of course, playing his first season of volleyball. Standout for the basketball team. Hitter of last-second shots this past season, as a matter of fact. Did the job for the Highlanders to get the victory there in Game 1. As we will be underway momentarily, Highlanders hitting from left to right. And they will begin with service as Elias Colley will begin at the service line. Elias had an excellent first game for the Highlanders, one of their tri-captains. His first service too long. And Medford will get the side out and point to start Game 2. 1 serving nil. Is Leo Fixon back at the service line for Medford. His serve dug out by Beckley. Hill sends it forward. And a carry is going to be the call there on Ozzie Marks. Commented on how Marks and Colley will hit very deeply, meaning it's close into their body, sometimes be mistaken for a carry. Diskin up front almost was able to get that, but it was dug out extremely well by Adam Hill, who sent it over on the third touch. Diskin was excellent in Game 1 in that attacking middle position. As Nicholson taps it over, nicely done there, but Vasquez able to dig it out. And a good dig there by Colley. Set up there for DeFusco, will send it over. And Diskin dug out by Hill. Good volley going on right here. And taken by the Highlanders as the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Marks, gets the kill. One serving 2. Corey Nicholson back at the service line for the Highlanders. Good service there, dug out well by Shing. Sent over by Fixon. Set up for Reeves. Beckley dug out by Vasquez. Good dig there by Adam Hill as Chopel tried to get it over. DeFusco looking for the kill, dug out by Shing. Nice dig, Adam Hill once again doing an excellent job for the Highlanders. Dug out that time by Elias Colley. Colley with the backline attack opportunity. Hits that one long. Side out goes back to Medford, 3 serving 1. Danny Diskin back at the service line. Diskin had an excellent Game 1 for the Mustangs. As Colley's going to get called for the carry as he tried to back set behind himself to Ozzie. 4 serving 1 as Medford getting out to a lead here in Game 2. Dug out by Hill on the service. Colley looking for Marks. Diskin sends it over on a single touch. Colley will set it, looking for Reeves Beckley. Beckley gets blocked, but handled very well as DeFusco was right there. Johnny on the spot sent the block right back over, and Jules Durain unable to handle that. Highlanders get the side out, 2 serving 4. Adam Hill back at the service line. Hill had some excellent runs of service in game 1. As Vasquez digs that one out well. Fixon sets it up for Chopel, and Chopel gets the kill. Side out to the Mustangs, 5 serving 2. As Jules Durain back at the service line. Dug out by Adam Hill. Ozzie gets blocked there as Vasquez elevated, and he was able to get the block on Ozzie Marks, 6 serving 2. Jules Durain service, dug out by Nicholson. Reeves Beckley sends that one, dug out nicely. Set again, looking for Beckley. Beckley dug out well by the libero. Colley with the set, back behind him. And into the net was Vasquez for Medford. So the net touch goes to the Highlanders on the side out. 3 serving 6 now, as Ozzie Marks back at the service line. Good service by Ozzie. Third touch, Vasquez sends it over, but it gets blocked. Nice job there by Colley. And Shing unable to address that ball once again, very close to the net. Didn't know if it was going to touch the tape. Tried to play for a tape touch and ended up missing the ball. 4 serving 6 now. Another good service by Ozzie as it tips the tape and goes the right way. Vasquez saved that one back into the court of play, but too close to the net. Highlanders down by a point, 5 serving 6. That one into the net. Side out goes back to Medford, 7 serving 5. Chopel back at the service line. Chopel was at the service line when Medford fought off 4 straight game points at the end of game 1. Excellent service, as that is an ace for Chopel. Eight serving 5 now. Is game 2 here. Highlanders took game 1 by the score of 29-27. Good service again by Chopel. Another ace. 9 serving 5 now. Chopel's service, not a lot of spin on it, and so that kind of acts as a knuckleball. Think of it like a knuckleball pitch, addressing a pitch that's a knuckleball. That one a little more spin, so it stayed true to its velocity and where it was going. And a great backline attack there by Elias Colley gets the point and side out for the Highlanders. 6 serving 9, Reeves Beckley back at the service line. And that one long for Beckley. 10 serving 6 now. Side out back to Medford. Hasten Shing back at the service line. I noted during warm-up, Shing was using his jump serve, and he decides to do it here. And that is in. He gets the ace. 11 serving 6. Medford, 5-point lead here in game 2. Shing once again going with the jump serve. Nicholson addressed it, could have been out. Sent over on the third touch and out by Ozzie. 12 serving 6. Timeout taken by head coach Steve Walker of the Highlanders. We will take it with him as in game 2, the Highlanders trail 12-6. We are back here in game 2. Highlanders trailing 12-6. As Hasten Shing back at the service line, he's dusted off the jump service, gotten a couple aces that way. And Elias Cawley with the kill right there as he hits it right through the block of Vasquez. 7 serving 12 now. Ethan Barros at the service line. Franco DeFusco back into the game for the Highlanders at that attacking middle position. And Barros' service, good service to the back line. Chopel dug it. As Diskin, another nice attempt at the kill, but unable to get it. And Cawley this time into the net. As Diskin and Vasquez there on the block, they were not needed. 13 serving 7 is Vasquez back at the service line. Vasquez served Medford back into game 1 when the Highlanders were leading by 6. Set up for Elias Cawley, and a great kill there by Cawley as Shing could not dig it out. Back to a 5-point advantage for Medford. 8 serving 13. Elias is back at the service line. As that gets on the tape and falls the wrong way. Side out to the Mustangs. 14 serving 8. Leo Fixon at the service line. Fixon sends that one over. It's dug out well by Ozzie. Ozzie with the kill attempt. Vasquez, good dig. Cawley gets it on the first touch. Marks once again, and Ozzie gets the kill. So he hits it to the far back corner for the Highlander point. Side out to the Highlanders. Corey Nicholson at the service line. 9 serving 14. Highlanders need a run of service points. Corey is an excellent server. Shing on the second touch. Corey will save that one. Cawley touched. It is a net touch? No, it is going to be, yes, it is a net touch, but it's going to be called against the Highlanders as Ozzie Marks went underneath the netting. So side out to the Mustangs. 15 serving 9. Diskin back at the service line. Diskin service dug out by Hill. Set up for Reeves Beckley. And unable to be saved by Adam Hill as Chopel and Beckley met at the line, or met at the net, I should say. Ball tipped along the tape and went the wrong way for the Highlanders as Andrew Diaz-Huezo checks in. Andrew got some playing time against Lynn English. Coach Walker said he did a really nice job. Opportunity there for Andrew, but a double touch, double hit's going to be the call. 17 serving 9, biggest lead for Medford here in game 2. It's Diskin service dug out by Nicholson. Andrew sends that one over, but it was outside the net. As you see those red and white striped little poles, if you hit it outside of that, that is the point to the other team. That is what Diaz-Huezo did. So 18 serving 9 now. 9-point lead for the Mustangs, and Diskin's ace will make it a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. After an incredible, exciting game 1, the Highlanders just not on their game here in game 2 as Beckley digs that one out. Cawley with the set, looking back to Beckley. Beckley gets blocked, though, as Chopel and Shing on the block. Chopel and Shing doing an excellent job up front. And Diskin, who did a great job in game 1, continuing his good service. And that one goes out. Good job by Corey Nicholson. Good eye by Corey Nicholson on the back line. 10-point lead, though, for Medford. As Adam Hill tasked with trying to catch up here from the service line. 10 serving 20. It's Ethan Barrows checking back into the game for the Highlanders. First service by Hill goes long. 21 serving 10 now. As Medford just storming away here with game 2 after an extremely tight game 1. Juderain service dug out by Beckley. Oh, Barrows, good job as he is able to hit it over after the block. Vasquez gets his attempt blocked, but dug out by Shing. Nicholson plays that one. Beckley with the kill attempt, dug out. Back set there. And that's going to go a carry, point to Medford, as Marks's kill attempt was blocked right back to him. He gets called for the carry off of that carom. 22 serving 10. Juderain dug out by Beckley. Back over to Beckley. His kill attempt, though, goes into the netting. 23 serving 10. So Medford has absolutely dominated this game, too. Juderain service, dug out by Nicholson. Back set, as Ozzie looked for it there. And the kill by Haitian Shing from the middle attacking position. And it's game point Medford, 24 serving 10. Juderain service off the tape goes out. That's one of many game points the Highlanders will need to fight off. Side out goes to the Highlanders, 11 serving 24 now. It's Ozzie Marks back at the service line for Somerville. Good service by Marks, dug by Chopel. Third touch has to go over by Sequeira. Marks with the set, and he's going to get called into the net. That is game 2, 25-11. Medford takes game 2. We're all tied, 1 game apiece as we move towards game 3. We are back for game 3 here at Brune Fieldhouse. Highlanders versus Mustangs, tied up 1 game apiece. The Highlanders took game 1 29-27. Incredibly exciting game. Medford fought back from 4 game points to tie it up at 24, but the Highlanders able to succeed in game 1. Game 2 was all Mustangs. 25-11 was the finals. Was the final, I should say. So here we are with game 3. The Mustangs will start off at the service line as Vasquez will begin service for Medford. Medford coming off a 1-9 season, relatively new program, 2nd year in existence. Already with 1 win this season, looking to double the win total from last year with a win today against the Highlanders. Juderain gets sent right back to him by Ethan Barrows. That one dug by Hill. Set. Barrows touches it over. Shing able to dig it out. And Diskin tried to touch that one over to the far side. Too wide, though. Highlanders take the first point of game 3, 1 serving 0. As Adrian Pilipovich will come in for his first action today. So he goes back to the service line for the Highlanders. Official at the scorer's table, just making sure we've got everything correct in terms of lineups. So he's going to grab the reading glasses. I'll go ahead and just remind all the viewers out there that we have all sorts of sports going on here at Somerville Ed TV. Not only do we have all the spring sports, we've got boys volleyball, we've got boys lacrosse, we've got girls lacrosse, we have baseball as well as softball. In addition to that, we've got the future of Somerville athletics as well. If you check out our YouTube channel right now, you can find the Intramural City Championships. You can see the future of soccer here in Somerville developing in front of your eyes as Marcelo Brosiner as well as Chris Soares did the coverage coverage on those 3 games. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. See the future of Somerville sports blossoming directly in front of your eyes on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Mash those buttons for us. We want to get as many subscribers as we can. It really helps us out if you can like, share, and subscribe. And go out onto other social media platforms as well. On Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok. Heck yeah, go on TikTok. Let the Chinese government know what we're doing here at Somerville Ed TV. We want as many people as possible to know. There's Filipovich with a good service there. Adam Hill with the dig. Filipovich sends it. Third touch over by Ethan Barros. Fixing with the set. Diskin. Very dangerous. Great job by Hill, but Colley with a tough angle there, unable to get it over. So side out goes to the Mustangs. Point to the Mustangs. 1 serving 1. Leo Fixin back at the service line. Dug out well by Corey Nicholson. Back over to Corey looking for the kill. And there's Corey with the kill. Didn't really see Corey aggressively attacking in that game 2. Love seeing that early on here in game 3 as Franco DeFusco, number 17, checks back in. Ethan Barros at the service line, 2 serving 1. Diskin gets his shot blocked by DeFusco. DeFusco tips that one over off of 1 touch. Good job there by Marks as it's sent back to him for the back line. Kill attempt dug out by Shing. What a job there by Hasten Shing as he dug that one over on the single touch. And the Highlanders unable to get to it. 2 serving 2 after the side out goes to Medford. Danny Diskin back at the service line. Good service by Diskin. As Colley looking for the kill, dug out well by Fixin. And Chopel sends it over. Third touch has to go over, it does. And that's going to be a carry, I believe, on Diskin. No, it's a double touch is their call on Diskin. Point and side out to the Highlanders, 3 serving 2. More confusion out on the floor. I don't know who's next in rotation, I think is the question. And Elias Colley back to the service line. 3 serving 2 as we've got that worked out. Colley with the jumping left-handed serve. And with the ace for Elias Colley. 4 serving 2 now here in game 3. Tied up 1 game apiece. Colley again tips the tape, goes the right way for the Highlanders. Has to go over, Vasquez does. Set by Colley. Ozzie with the soft touch on the tough set. Chopel gets it into the block, but Nicholson able to save it. Beckley sends it over on the third. Fixin with the set, and Shing gets it dug, partially blocked, and then dug out. As that goes out, was it touched by the Highlanders? No. Highlander point. 5 serving 2. Colley with the jumping serve. Dug out well that time by Sequeira. As Shing attempts the kill, but it's too long. 6 serving 2 is the Highlanders pulling into a lead here with Elias Colley at the service line. Colley's jump serve is so strong as he gets another ace. Juderain unable to handle that one. 7 serving 2. Great service again. Juderain dug it out, but dug it wide. 8 serving 2. Colley again, a long service that time. Vasquez tried to dig it out, and Sequeira tried to chase it down, but was unable to. Another service ace, 9-2. So Elias Colley had not demonstrated this consistency of service in games 1 and 2, and this is what happens when he's able to serve consistently. Difficult there, though, for the Highlanders. On the single touch, it came back over from Medford, and the front line thought Adam was a little bit closer, I think. Hill unable to dig that one out, so it will be 3-9 as Aiden Juderan back at the service line. Colley with the set. Nice kill there as the Wizard of Oz gets the point for the Highlanders. Side out to Somerville, 10-3. Corey Nicholson back at the service line. Corey, very consistent server for the Highlanders, and as I say that, he gets it into the net. Corey, I'm sorry, I won't jinx you next time. Chopel back at the service line, 10-4. Chopel, an excellent server, dug out well that time by Nicholson. And a carry is going to be the call as Colley tried to get a back set there to Ozzie Marks on the far side attack, but gets called for the carry, so it will be 5-10. Tough service there by Chopel. Miscommunication for the Highlanders as they were in the midst of moving. Nicholson could not get up to address it, so it would be 6-10 after the ace. That one dug well by Hill. Nice job. Ozzie a little off balance, got a good kill attempt, but it was dug out well by Chopel. Xing with the kill attempt, dug out. Third touch has to go over. Beckley sends it. Now Xing once again. Dug out well by Colley. Now Beckley. Reeves Beckley with a kill. Oh, we're going to say Beckley went under the net. As Beckley attempted to get that kill, he gets called for the net infraction. His body went under the net to the other side, and so it is a point to Medford. They've cut it to 3. As Chopel once again at the service line as Medford tries to come back. Good job by the Highlanders communicating as they were able to let that one go long. Adam Hill at the service line now, 11th serving 7. And Hill's service goes long. Back to a 3-point game, 8 serving 11. Hasten Xing at the service line. Hasten going away from the jump serve, but hits this one too long. Side out to the Highlanders, 12 serving 8. Ozzie Marks back at the service line. Good service there by Ozzie as Xing is able to get the dig. Third hit goes over. Reeves Beckley looking for the kill. They have to send it over on the third touch there. Sean Eisner unable to get it. Nice attempt though by Eisner. Point to the Highlanders, 13 serving 8. And a good service there by Marks, dug by Eisner. Vasquez the opportunity, dug out by Marks. Has to go over, Barrows sends it over. Nice light touch there by Barrows, kind of dangerous though. Diskin with the kill attempt, dug out by Nicholson. Beckley the opportunity, dug out by Xing. Here's an opportunity for Elias Colley, but Vasquez gets the dig, and now Diskin with his kill attempt going just long. Diskin has put it into that back corner on both sides this evening, but hit that one just long. 14 serving 8. Tips the tape, goes the right way for the Highlanders. And we have a net touch. Diskin gets called for the net touch. Net infraction, 15 serving 8. Highlanders with a 7-point lead here. Good dig there by Shing. Diskin will send it over, but a missed touch there by Diskin. Gets called for the double hit. Highlanders leading 16-8. A timeout taken by Mackenzie Eisner. Medford's head coach will take it with him. We'll be back with Game 3 action in a moment. We are back in Game 3 here at Brune Fieldhouse. Highlanders and Mustangs tied 1 game apiece. The Highlanders leading 16-8 here in Game 3. Ozzie Marks back at the service line for the Highlanders. And Marks, another good service. Shing gets the dig. Vasquez the opportunity at the kill. And it's a clean kill from that far side attack. Jules Durain checking back into the game for the Mustangs. Vasquez back at the service line. 9 serving 16. Vasquez an excellent server. Conversation going on between the official and one of the Mustangs. That is over now. And that's going to be a carry or a net touch. I'm not totally sure which. I believe they're going to call Ozzie for the net touch. 10 serving 16 now. Vasquez gets that one into the net. Side out to the Highlanders. 17 serving 10. Pilipovic will check back into the game. Adrian back at the service line. Adrian had service earlier in this game. Had a good service. Highlanders ended up losing that volley. Pilipovic, another good service there. And on the back line, Diskin unable to be dug that time by Adam Hill. Side out goes back to the Mustangs, 11 serving 17. As Leo Fixon back at the service line. Fixon's service hits the line. Oh, they say it was out. Goodness gracious, I think the Highlanders may have gotten one there. From my angle, it looked like it had hit the line, but the Highlanders will take the side out. And Ethan Barros will serve here, 18 serving 11, as DeFusco checks back into the game in the middle attacking area. The set there for Cawley. As nice job by Medford to get that one over. Back over to Nicholson for the kill. And Corey hits that one just long. Side out back to Medford. A little miscommunication here for the Highlanders, trying to get set before Diskin's service. Dug out by Nicholson. DeFusco looking for the kill. Didn't quite get it down. A little long there for Franco. 13 serving 18 now. Diskin looking to serve the Mustangs back into this game. Tough service there, handled by Nicholson. Set up for Cawley. Elias looking for the kill, dug out by Vasquez. Now Chopel looking for the kill. Hill will dig it out and send it over on a single touch. Leifson, Chopel, blocked. Good job, DeFusco and Nicholson. Set up there for Corey Nicholson, and Nicholson gets the kill. 19 serving 13, side out back to the Highlanders. As the Highlanders will walk with Elias for a bit here as Cawley back at the service line. Cawley had a nice run of service points earlier this game. Dug out that time by Sequeira. Sent over. Set back for Cawley on the back line. Elias with the kill from the back line. 20 serving 13. Excellent backline kill that time by Elias Colley. If you are on the back line, you cannot go across that line in the middle of your court side. You can't leave your feet from in front of that line. As that one's going to be touched over, net touch is going to be the call. As the Highlanders get called for the net touch. Marks and DeFusco were right up front there, 14 serving 20. As Juderane, who closed out the Highlanders from the service line in game 2, on to serve. Good touch there by Ozzie Marks as he sends it over. Jing gets it over on the third touch. Ozzie will set it. Colley looking for the backline kill, dug out by Fixon. Good job there at the net as Shing and DeFusco met, said hello, and Franco got the best of it. Side out to the Highlanders, Corey Nicholson, 21 serving 14. Good service there by Corey. Eisner dug it out. Opportunity here for DeFusco, but Eisner with the dig. Has to come over on the third touch, it does. Hill with the dig. Opportunity here for Beckley as DeFusco touches it back up. Colley saves it, and Marks tried to send it over, but it was blocked very well. Vasquez did a great job on the block to get the point and side out for Medford. 15 serving 21. Chopel back at the service line. He has been tremendous from the service line. Hill with the dig. Set up there for Beckley. Reeves, though, did not get on top of that one. Good velocity, but bad angle for Reeves Beckley. 16 serving 21. Chopel was able to fight off 4 straight game points in game 1 for Medford from the service line. He is an excellent server. As a double touch is going to be the call, or a carry on that one actually. As Colley got called for the carry, 17 serving 21, down to a 4-point Highlander lead here in game 3. We are tied 1 game apiece. Chopel with the service, dug out by Nicholson, sent up by Adam Hill. Beckley, a little long on that one. Miscommunication at the beginning of that volley between Nicholson and Hill made it a very difficult situation. Steve Walker will take a timeout with a 3-point lead. Highlanders 21-18 will take it with him. We are back here at Brune Fieldhouse. Game 3 tied up 1 game apiece between the Mustangs and the Highlanders. Highlanders lead 21-18. Chopel at the service line though for Medford has won 3 straight service points. Hill with the dig, nice job there. DeFusco gets it dug out by Chopel, but Vasquez unable to get the ball over on the third touch. Highlanders get the side out. Adam Hill back at the service line. 22 serving 18. Franco DeFusco checked out. Ethan Barros checking back in for the Highlanders. Hill's service, an excellent one and an ace for Adam Hill. As the libero for the Highlanders gets them 2 points away from a 2-1 lead. 23 serving 18. Taking game 3 would be vital. Want to avoid going to a game 5 if possible. Point will go over to Medford as they were not set. Highlanders offense not set on the front line. So the point and side out goes to Medford, and Hasten Shing ready to serve here. 19 serving 23. Shing's service is good, gets into Nicholson's body, and that's an ace for Hasten Shing. As Medford once again will not go quietly into that good night. Highlanders had to go to 29 points to win game 1. Medford dominated game 2. Highlanders looking to win game 3. They lead 23-20, but Shing gets that one into the net. Surprise there from Hasten Shing, and it is game point for the Highlanders as the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Marks, back at the service line, 24 serving 20. Good service by Ozzie. Fixing to Diskin. Dug out by Nicholson. Opportunity for Elias Colley, dug out by Chopel. Up at the net, diving attempt to save it there by Marks. Hill sends it over. Setting Diskin once again. Diskin with a soft touch, and he will get the kill as the diving attempt of Ozzie Marks not able to get to it. 21 serving 24, side out to Medford. Another game point for the Highlanders. Vasquez at the service line. Vasquez, another excellent, very consistent server for the Mustangs. Highlander game point. Dug by Nicholson. Set up there for Reeves Beckley. Beckley looking for the kill. Shing with the dig by Nicholson there off of the Diskin attempt. Elias Colley, good touch there as Diskin gets it over. Diskin again touches, but this time goes wide. Great job by Ethan Barrows at the net to block the first one. Diskin's second is out, and the Highlanders take game 3. They lead 2-1 as we go to game 4. We are back for game 4 between the Highlanders and the Mustangs of Medford. Highlanders leading 2-1. They won game 1 29-27. They lost game 2 25-11, and they won game 3 25-21. Note how far Medford was ahead at the end of game 2 there. I'm not totally sure what happened, but do bear in mind also that's the last time the Highlanders were on this side of the court. So I don't know if the side of the court had anything to do with it, but hopefully not. We'll find out here in game 4 as the Highlanders will begin with service. Ozzie Marks at the service line for the Highlanders. Good service there by Ozzie. As Chopel dug it out, Jing tried to set it towards the net, but went too far. And that is a point to the Highlanders, 1-0. Marks another good service there. It's Chopel with the dig, gets it to Diskin. Diskin's attempt out. In game 1, Diskin did excellently hitting the back corners right along the corner area or along the line. He's been a little off mark here recently, just like he was on that last one. 2-0 now. It's Chopel with a nice dig. Reeves Beckley meets Fixon at the net, and Fixon was into the net. Highlander point 3-0. Highlanders would love to get out to a commanding lead here in game 3, similar to what Medford did in game 2, or game 4, I should say, similar to what Medford did in game 2. As Jules Durain able to get the kill there, an awkward shot, took the Highlanders by surprise. Side out goes to the Mustangs, 1-3, as Leo Fixon back at the service line. That was a good service there. Adam Hill able to dig it out, but Ozzie gets called for the carry as he tried to save that one off of the net. 2-3 now. It's Nicholson with the dig there. Marks the set. Beckley trying for the kill. Goes too long. Medford able to tie this one up, 3-3. It's Leifson with the service, and that will go out. Good read there by Elias Colley as he was charging in, looking to make the play on that. Pulled up as it went out. Inju Felix checking into the game for the Highlanders, as Inju will go back to the service line, his first action today. Inju, another sophomore on this team. He and Adam Hill, both sophomores. Good service there by Felix. As Diskin with the kill attempt, dug out well by Felix also. Elias Colley with the kill attempt, that was dug well by Jing. It's touched over by Chopel, sent back by Barros. Diskin gets it blocked, and good job there by Barros, as Ethan Barros with the block of Diskin's kill attempt. Highlanders get the point, 5-3. Inju Phoenix once again. Felix a little long on that one. Side out goes to the Mustangs, 4-5. Danny Diskin back at the service line. Diskin very consistent from the service line. Has kind of a short arm toss that throws the timing off, I believe. Nice back set there, but Colley hits it wide. Ozzie Marks set that one behind him. Looking for Elias Colley. Colley got the hit, but hit it wide. Tied up 5-5 now. Another set. Barros looking for the kill. Poor angle on that shot. Underneath it too much. Sent it long. Medford now takes their first lead of game 4, 6-5. Another set there. Nicholson, nice kill attempt, but Vasquez, a heck of a dig. Back set, Colley gets the kill. Good back set there by Ozzie Marks. Elias Colley with the kill. Highlanders with the side out. 6-6, Ethan Barros at the service line. High arcing service. And Chopel with a weird hit over, but it was effective, but he got into the net. As Chopel came cutting in with a little kind of a funky hit over, a little soft, funky hit over, almost was able to get the Highlanders off, but he was into the net. Light fixing with the save there. Jing sends it over. Opportunity here for Nicholson. Good block there by Chopel and Shing as they were there to block the Corey Nicholson kill attempt. Side out back to Medford, and we're tied again, 7-7. Medford comes in, second season of their existence, only one win last season. They are not going gently into the good night as DeFusco's attempt gets dug out by Chopel, and Shing with the kill. So he hit it right into that middle blocker, Franco DeFusco. Medford leading once again, 8-7. Juderain at the service line. Dug out by Beckley. Set over here to the near side to Colley. Dug out well by Sequeira. Shing tried to get a little fun with that one. Side out comes back to the Highlanders, 8-8. Elias Colley back at the service line. Highlanders would love a run of service points to take a lead in this game. Elias Colley, as you can see from that ace, has the service to do it. 9-8 as Sean Eisner unable to handle that one. Colley, just a powerful jumping left-handed jump serve. Another powerful shot. Eisner saved by Vasquez as he gets it over on the second touch. Marks looking for the kill. Little soft touch gets dug out. Chopel. Little arcing shot there. Colley sends it back. It'll be sent over by Hill. So they try to set up Vasquez for the kill. That gets blocked, but blocked out. Side out back to Medford, tied up once again, 9-9. Trinley Chopel back at the service line for the Mustangs. He has been their most consistent and effective server today. That tips the tape and goes the Mustangs' way. They retake the lead, 10 serving 9. Another good service there by Chopel. Beckley digs it out. Set up there by Colley. Nicholson will send it over on the third touch. And that is going to go to the Highlanders as Hasten Shing got that one into the net after the set by Fixon. Tied once again, 10 serving 10. Corey Nicholson at the service line. Good service by Nicholson, handled by Eisner. Opportunity for Vasquez, dug out well by Hill. Beckley with the opportunity, dug away. Shing, dug out by Nicholson. Back set, looking for Marks, but he hits that one long. Back over to Medford, 11 serving 10. Hasten Shing back at the service line. Shing going back to the jump serve. Adam Hill digs it, but no help there around him as Shing gets the ace. 12 serving 10 now. Medford building a lead. Shing once again, the jump service. Nicholson digs it out. Beckley, a little deft touch there, a little wild angle, did not take the normal route for the volley there on the kill. That timing really threw Medford off, and he gets the kill, does Reeves Beckley. 11 serving 12 as Adam Hill goes back to the service line. Good service, dug by Chopel. Diskin with the kill attempt, dug by Hill. Opportunity for Ozzie Marks, dug out by Chopel as it goes over, and the Highlanders miscommunicate. Side out will go to the Mustangs, 13 serving 11. Vasquez back at the service line. Vasquez has been also very consistent with his service, just has not gotten as many aces, frankly, as Chopel has. Good service there, gets into Nicholson, and as I say, he's not gotten a lot of aces. Vasquez says, well, let me show you, Todd, and gets an ace. 13 serving 11 now. Or 14 serving 11, strike that. Vasquez's service that time long. Ozzie Marks back at the service line, 12 serving 14. Highlanders would love to get a run. They need to get a run of service points here. It's Marks' service. Diskin sends it over. Hill with the dig. Marks to Colley. Dug out by Jing. Diskin sends with the touch, sends that one over. Barros was out of rhythm, and Diskin gets the kill. 15 serving 12 now. As Leo Fixon goes on back to the service line. Once again, Medford will not go quietly. Good service by Fixon. Barros gets it blocked, dug out well by Hill. Barros sends it over. Jus Durain able to get the kill as he hits it right up into the block. And Barros' block sends it down to the Highlander side. 16 serving 12, 4-point lead for the Mustangs here in Game 4. Mustangs looking to get a Game 5. Highlanders want to put this one away here in Game 4. Checking into the game is Sean Garrity. And Sean takes that middle blocking position. Colley sends that one over. It's dug out by Jing. Diskin, his kill attempt dug out by Nicholson. Over here near side, Beckley. And point goes to the Mustangs. 4 touches against the Highlanders. Mustangs beginning to take control here, 17-12. Timeout taken by Steve Walker. And we will take it with him as the Highlanders trail here in Game 4. We are back, Game 4 between the Mustangs and the Highlanders. Mustangs leading here in game 4, 17-12. The Highlanders leading in games, 2-1. Best 3 out of 5. If Mustangs are able to take it to a 5th game, that is a 15-point game. As Beckley will send that over, he gets called for the carry, or a double touch is what he's called for. So Fixon back at the service line. 6-point lead for Medford here in game 4, 18-12. Colley with the dig, sent over. As Sean Garrity with a light touch. 13 serving 18 now as the Highlanders get the side out. Inju Felix checking back into the game. Felix with his service. Good service by Felix. Chopel with the dig. Opportunity for Diskin. Dug out by Marks. Hill with the set. Sent over by Colley. They're going to set Diskin once again. Diskin into the block, and it goes down on the Highlanders' side. Point to the Medford Mustangs. 19 serving 13. Beckley checking back into the game. Medford wants to take this to a game 5. If we do go to a game 5, it is a 15-point game, not a 25-point game. As Colley, looking for the kill, hits that one long. 20 serving 13 now. Highlanders have won 2 very tightly contested games, winning game 1 29-27, winning game 3 25-21. Medford won a blowout in game 2 by the score of 25-11, and they lead by 7 here in game 4. Chopel gets dug out there by Beckley. Juderain once again dug by Beckley. Colley that time dug by Diskin. Has to go over on the 3rd touch by Shing. Set there over to Corey Nicholson, and a double touch is going to be the call on Shing as Nicholson hit that one into the block of Shing and Chopel and got it on the right side of the net for the Highlanders. Garrity now back at the service line, his first service of today's contest. 14 serving 20. Sean Garrity looking to serve here for the Highlanders. And that is out. Side out to Medford, 21 serving 14. Juderain back at the service line. Juderain served the Highlanders out of game 2. As DeFusco sent that one over. Handled well by Medford. Point will go to the Highlanders as Chopel into the net. Serving 21. Elias Colley at the service line. Elias opened up this game serving very well for the Highlanders. He seems to have his in rhythm right now. As a great job there by the Mustangs. Dug out by Chopel, chased down by Shing, and then sent over by Fixon. 22 serving 15 as Chopel's back at the service line. Not the person the Highlanders want back there. And you can see why. Very consistent, very good with his service, very tough with his service. It's a very deceptive serve. Chopel with the ace, 23 serving 15. Couple points away from going to a deciding game 5 of this match. As Chopel's service this time goes long. Side out goes to the Highlanders, 16 serving 23. Corey Nicholson back at the service line for the Highlanders. Nicholson needs to get a run of points here for Somerville. Chopel with the dig. As Vasquez, good dig there by Nicholson. Opportunity for Ozzie, but really close to the net, and he couldn't quite get to it without touching the net. And we have a game point here in game 4, 24 serving 16. As Hasten Shing back at the service line for the Mustangs, looking to serve them to victory here in Game 4. Dug out by Hill. DeFusco. Dug out by Fixon, but that's going to require a fourth touch to get over. And Medford loses that point. Highlanders fight off a game point. 17 serving 24. Adam Hill back at the service line. Another game point here for the Mustangs. Good service by Hill, dug out by Shing, but nobody stepping up. Vasquez and Eisner miscommunicate. Point to the Highlanders, 18 serving 24. Another game point for Medford. And that one will get into the net, and that will do it for Game 4. As by the score of 25-18, Medford takes Game 4. We will go to a deciding Game 5 in just a moment here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV. Highlanders versus the Mustangs. We are going to a Game 5 to decide this matchup in GBL action. Highlanders took Game 1 29-27. Medford took Game 2 25-11. Highlanders took Game 3 25-21. And Medford took Game 4 25-18. Game 5 is the deciding game. It goes to 15 points. First team to 15, leading by 2, wins the match. Highlanders last year were in 6 different 5-set matches. They were 5-1. They beat Everett twice. They beat Randolph twice in 5-set matches. They won 1 and lost 1 to Boston Latin Academy. That one sent over on the third by Cawley. Fixin with the set for Diskin. Hill will send it over on the first touch. Fixin again, Diskin again. That time, dug out, sent over by Reeves Beckley. Good volley here as Beckley looking for the kill. Shing will save it. And Fixin almost got it over for the win there. Met between Juderan and Cawley. And that time Barros able to get the point for the Highlanders as they take the first point of Game 5. 1-0 now leading are the Highlanders. Medford last year had 1 5-set game. They lost 3 games to 2 to Chelsea last year. So the Highlanders a 5-1 record last year in 5-set games. This is both teams' first 5-set game of this season as Shing sends that over on the third touch. Nicholson with the dig. Cawley looking for the kill, and he'll get it as Diskin and Juderan unable to block that one. 2 serving nothing. It's Ozzie Marks. Another nice service there for Ozzie. Tipped the tape but went the right way. Juderan gets dug out by Marks. Diskin reaches over and makes the touch. Medford with the point there. 1 serving 2 after the side out. Fixin back at the service line. Good service by Fixin, dug out by Cawley. Chased down, miscommunication though, as both Barros and Marks going for that ball. Point to Medford, 2 serving 2. Service by Fixin, that will go long. Good eye there by Adam Hill as he let that one go. Side out to the Highlanders, 3 serving 2. Reeves Beckley back at the service line. Beckley tips the tape as Chappell sends it over. Back set. Cawley gets it blocked. Dug out by Barros. Marks. Dug out by Fixin. Chappell sends that one over. Nicholson gets it dug by Shing, but out as it goes over, but out. 4 serving 2 now. Reeves Beckley at the service line for the Highlanders again. Beckley into the net this time. Highlanders have struggled with their consistency of service today. They've had some nice runs from Elias Cawley and Corey Nicholson as well. Diskin at the service line for Medford, dug out by Hill. Barrows, dug out by Diskin, sent over by Shing. Set here for Nicholson, he'll have to send it over with no danger. Fixin now, Jules Duran, dug out by Hill. Sent back, but into the net is going to be Ozzie Marks. So Medford able to tie this one up, 4 serving 4. Remember, game 5 goes to 15 points. You must win by 2. Hill sets this one up for Cawley. That's going to be tough to get to. Diskin trying to send it back in, but can't get it back to the playing surface. Highlanders get the side out. 5 serving 4 is Franco DeFusco checking back into the game. Ethan Barrows back at the service line. Barrows, good service there, dug out by Vasquez. Shing sends it over. Set here. DeFusco. Oh my goodness gracious, they called that out. My goodness, I thought that was on the line. So DeFusco's kill attempt called out. 5 serving 5 now after the side out to Medford. Jules Durain's service attempt under the net. Side out back to the Highlanders, 6 serving 5. Elias Cawley will go to the service line. Elias has been one of the more consistent servers for the Highlanders today. Left-handed jump serve for the ace for Elias Cawley. Great job by Elias Cawley with that one as he puts it right past Sequeira. The libero for Medford, 7 serving 5. Good jump serve, but wide to the far side. As Chopel did a good job standing firm and not addressing that one, and Chopel will now go to the service line. Chopel has been the most effective server for the Mustangs today. 6 serving 7 as Chopel tries to give them the tie. Dug out by Beckley, sent over quickly by DeFusco. Vasquez had that one lined up and sent it down for the kill. 7 serving 7 as the Mustangs tie this one up. Chopel now once again looking to serve Medford into the lead here in game 5, and he will do just that with a service ace. Chopel so difficult to handle that serve. Midway, first team, once a team gets to 8 points, we switch sides. It is going to be 8 serving 7 once we are done switching sides. Want to point out some of the other things we have for you on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We have city meetings. We have all sorts of civic things going on, as well as concerts, school concerts. Spring concert season is in the air. You can catch all of those on Somerville Ed TV. Remember, Somerville Ed TV, the Ed stands for educational. Highlanders trailing by a point now here in game 5. First team to 15, leading by 2, will win this match. Trinley Chopel back at the service line for the Mustangs. Good service again by Chopel, dug out by Hill. And Marks, good kill attempt there. Chopel trying to get it back. and that will require a fourth hit. Highlanders get the point, tying this one up 8-8. Corey Nicholson back at the service line for the Highlanders. Nicholson's service is good. Chopel digs it out. Shing sends it over. Dugout. Elias with the kill attempt. Vasquez will send that one over on the third touch. Beckley, nice send over there, but Chopel able to handle it. Vasquez, soft touch. Marks handles it. DeFusco with the kill attempt. Shing now meets DeFusco. DeFusco sent it back, and that's going to be a Highlander point. As Shing and DeFusco met in the middle, and Franco got the best of it. 9-8 now as the Highlanders retake the lead in Game 5. Good service by Nicholson. Eisner handles it on the back line. Vasquez into the net. Highlanders take the 2-point lead, 10-8. Another nice service by Corey as Chopel digs it out. Sent over on a second touch. Highlanders not caught unawares. Vasquez, the opportunity here, blocked by DeFusco. Vasquez again, and he softens it that time as DeFusco came with the block attempt along with Ozzie Marks very aggressively. Vasquez wisely, just a soft touch above and beyond the block. Side out to the Mustangs, 9-10. That's Hasten Shing with the service, and the service ace for Hasten Shing. As Medford ties this one back up, 10-10. It's been a heck of a game here. We are tied in Game 5. Nicholson will have to save that. He does. Sent over by Colley. Shing. Now Diskin the opportunity. Dug out by Colley. They set up Beckley. Shing with the dig. Diskin once again. Nicholson. Colley looking for Beckley. Reeves. Beckley is into the net. Oh my goodness gracious me. Point to Medford after Beckley gets called for being in the net. Timeout will be taken by Coach Steve Walker. Highlanders trailing now with Shing on the service line for Medford. 11-10 is the Medford lead in Game 5. We'll be back for the finish of this game in a moment. After the timeout, Medford leading 11-10. Game 5, first team to 15 points, leading by 2, takes this match. Hasten Shing, his service, dug out well. Nice dig there, but a fourth touch is the call. Timeout once again taken by Coach Steve Walker as Medford now 3 points away from taking this match, leading 12-10. Past 2 points have been very tough for the Highlanders. So they get called for that fourth touch on that play. Looked like it came off the block. The referees say it came off the net. And there was another one right before that where Reeves Beckley was into the net, barely into the net, as he tried to get a kill. Those 2 penalty points are what Medford leads by now, 12-10 in Game 5. Highlanders took Game 1, 29-27. Medford took Game 2, 25-11. Game 3 went to the Highlanders, 25-21. And Game 4 went to the Mustangs, 25-18. It leaves us here with Medford 3 points away from victory in this match, leading 12-10, with Hasten Shing, one of their better players, back on the service line. (12-10). Shing with the jump serve. That goes long, and it's out. Highlander point, side out. As Adam Hill back to the service line, 11-12. Hill had a great run of service aces in Game 1. He's been a little inconsistent since then. as that one is long. 13 serving 11 now, 2 points away from victory are the Mustangs as Vasquez goes back to the service line. Vasquez, not quite the electrifying service that you see from Shing or from Chopel, but very consistent service, and frankly, that's what you need. Nicholson with the dig. 13-11 is the score. As Barrows tried to send that one over. Came right back to him. Chopel with the dig there. Diskin. Dug out by Hill. Beckley with the touch. Vasquez will dig that out. Marks setting up Cawley. Elias gets dug out by Chopel. Tough to address though. And the Highlanders will get the point and cut it to a 1-point game. Side out to the Highlanders as Ozzie Marks back at the service line. 12 serving 13. The Wizard of Oz back there would love to serve the Highlanders to victory. Good service there by Ozzie. Vasquez with the dig, fixing, setting it up. Sent over by Jude-Durain. Barrows dug out by Chopel. Diskin blocked, and the Highlanders tie it up as Barrows with the block at the net. 13-13. A game point awaits the winner of this point. Good service there, sent over on a single hit. Good opportunity, Cawley off the back set, and that is a Highlander point as Elias hits it off the block. Game point for the Highlanders. 14 serving 13, timeout on the floor as Mackenzie Eisner takes the timeout, head coach for the Mustangs. Highlanders leading 14-13. Match point is where we have arrived for the Highlanders. Game one, the Highlanders were able to win 29-27. Medford would not go down in that game. Fought off 4 different game points, and then the Highlanders had to fight off a couple, and then they were able to win that game. Medford dominated game 2, 25-11. Then game 3, the Highlanders once again with the win in game 3, 25-21, but another tight matchup. Game 4 goes to Medford, 25-18, and that has brought us here, 14-13. So Highlanders lead. Ozzie Marks serving for the match. It's a crowd getting into this one as Ozzie Marks, the freshman phenom for the Highlanders, looking to serve them to victory here against the Mustangs. Good service by Ozzie, dug out by Shing. Diskin gets the kill. Hit off the floor. Ozzie is saying it hit off his foot, but it hit off the floor. You can volley the ball using any portion of your body. If Ozzie had kicked that ball and kept it from hitting the floor, it could have been the Highlanders' point. But call is that it hit the floor, so we are tied up 14-14 as Medford fights off a match point. Now Leo Fixon back at the service line for the Mustangs. Sent over by Barrows on the second touch. Opportunity here for Chopel, but he gets it into the net as Beckley and Barrows were there on the block. And now Reeves Beckley looking to serve the Highlanders to the win. Match point 15, serving 14. Service by Beckley is too long. So Medford ties this one back up. 15, serving 15. Danny Diskin now at the service line for the Mustangs. Diskin, a very difficult serve to handle. Short toss, handled well by Nicholson. Cawley looking for the kill. We have a net touch. Net touch is called against Jude-Durain for the Mustangs. Highlanders get the penalty point. It is match point as Ethan Barros now has the opportunity to serve the Highlanders to the match victory. Medford has fought off 2 match points so far. Barros' service is long. Another long service on match point for the Highlanders. 16, serving 16, Jude Durain, who was on the service line when Medford won game 2, is on the service line now. Good service by Jude Durain. Set up to Nicholson, Jude Durain digs it. Vasquez the opportunity, dug out by Hill. Good job by Hill, sent over on the second touch by Nicholson. Vasquez will send it over on the third touch, no danger. Nicholson the opportunity. As they try to set it up. Chopin, dug out by Hill. Nicholson, dug out by Vasquez. Shing the opportunity, a soft touch, but dug out by Ozzie. Ozzie now will have the chance, as he sends that over softly. Vasquez looking for the kill, hits it off the block. Jude Durain hits the block, though out. Another match point for the Highlanders. 17 serving 16. Elias Cawley at the service line. Vasquez sends it over on the third touch. Setting up for Ozzie Marks. Ozzie with the soft touch, and the Highlanders with the win. 18-16 is your final, as the Highlanders take game 5 and they win the match 3-2. Incredibly exciting game here from Brune Fieldhouse. Mustangs would not go gently into the good night, but the Highlanders finally sent them there with the 3-2 victory. Thank you very much for watching at home. Really appreciate it. Also, thank you very much to Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on production. You have been watching Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV.